It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh?
Well, I think so, Martin. I hope these two teams won't disappoint us.
Your Fulham lineup today.
The match today sees Fulham versus Manchester United.
Number 22.
When he moved from Everton to Manchester United, he got 27 goals in that first season, 17-18, Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, he's a student of the game, always looking to improve.
Callum Chambers. Number 14, Andre Schürrle. And number 9, Alexander Mitrovic.
And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those. It could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Phil Jones in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Everything about Manchester United still seems to revolve around post-Sir Alex Ferguson, who achieved so much. And we always felt, Alan, didn't we, that it would be very difficult in the years after he stood down as manager.
Yeah, I mean, he's left a huge void. I think he will go down as the greatest club manager that's ever been. I regard him as that anyway, so anybody coming into that job is going to find it hard living in his shadow.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Chris Smalling and Herrera. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Here's a chance to attack. Here's Shaw. And Herrera. Here's Matic. Now Pogba. Doing well to keep the ball. Martial. And Herrera. Matic. Here's Paul Pogba. Tackle here. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Lukaku! And again against the frame. Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, it's in. Well, delight for the scorer, but I must say this defence is one of the leakiest we've ever seen. And they are behind yet again. Look at the defenders hanging their heads. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Manchester United ahead now.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 8, Juan Mata.
Callum Chambers. We've given it straight to the opposition. Mata. Nemanja Matic. Now Anthony Martial. That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Christie. And now a throw-in. Phil Jones. Here's Martial. Pogba. Lukaku. And Herrera. Guided through by Ander Herrera. Chance for Mata. In with a chance. Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
Now Anthony Martial. Pogba. Romelu Lukaku. Mata. And shoots! Corner for Manchester United. Delivered by Mata. Cleared away, well away from goal. And that header goes over the line, and it will be a throw. Nemanja Matic. The attacking team have got a problem here because the opposition are just sitting in and saying, well, you can break us down if you can. They think perhaps they can't break them down. He's got a chance to cross. Nemanja Matic. And they're keeping the ball. That's the important thing. Mata. Anthony Martial. Shaw. Now it's Mata. Nemanja Matic. Mata. It's with Herrera. Now with Martial. It's a good cross. The shot's on. Good block. And Herrera. Now with Lukaku. Here's Matic. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Nemanja Matic. Bit of space for Matic to move. And here's Paul Pogba. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Juan Mata on the corner. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Chris Smalling. Mata. Lukaku. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Careless there. Well, half-time approaching, Alan. The Manchester United will be reasonably pleased with this.
Yes, I think so. They've knocked the ball about well, created enough chances, just need to keep it going.
Nemanja Matic. There's good progress with this attack. And he can clear it here. Here is Babel. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Here's Mata. On to Ander Herrera. Matic. Here's Shaw. He could cross it now. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Should know better than doing this here. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Romelu Lukaku. Mata. He's free again, Mata, and he's got the ball.
What an ability he's got to find space on a crowded pitch.
Well, he clears the danger. Chris Smalling to Jones. Nemanja Matic.
The fourth official has indicated
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
Added time.
Shaw. Now he can cross it. It's with Herrera. Shots on here. Up for grabs here. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. the opposition will be wondering how they can curtail the influence of Juan Mata.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Phil Jones. Shaw. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And they get it away. Mitrovic. Andre Schürrle. Christie. Nemanja Matic, Pogba, and Jones. It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down. On to the attack now. Pogba. Shaw. Martial, I think the cross is on, can pull it back here to set up a chance. And Herrera. And Herrera. Maybe the cross. Here's Matic. Chris Smalling. And Jones. Pogba. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. Attack building for Manchester United. And Herrera. Mitrovic. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Nemanja Matic. Phil Jones. To Jones. Shaw. Nemanja Matic. Chris Smalling. Mata. Pogba. Anthony Martial. Mata. Now with Lukaku. It's an excellent cross. Goal, and it's the same old story. Well, the whole team defends, and they don't defend very well. You can't really point the finger at any of them, but as a unit, they're far too easy to score against, and they are now 2 goals behind and looking down the barrel of yet another defeat. It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
starting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 11.
And Cisse. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Chris Smalling. And they've spread it out wide here. Phil Jones. Here's Shaw. And Jones. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Mata. Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Probing pass. Here's Matic. Manchester United get the advantage decision. Found his teammate well. Lukaku looking to win it back. Here is Babel. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Guiding it through. Lukaku. And there's the cutback. A goal for Manchester United. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
7. Alexis Sanchez.
Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes, 9 minutes left. Babel. Andre Schürrle. Christie. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots quickly before the keeper can get set, and that's how he got his goal.
Corner's taken. And that will be a throw. Here is Babel. Pulls it back now. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Sanchez. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Looked for a moment as though he got the geometry absolutely right as he tried to steer the ball in.
I think his teammates, the crowd, were screaming for him to just put his foot through it, get the laces onto the ball, but he's tried to go for accuracy.
Nemanja Matic. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Goalkeeper can only parry it out. And that will clear the danger. Phil Jones. Chris Smalling. There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, look at that scoreline, and it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, from the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered for the entire 90 minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Well, really splendid showing from Alexis Sanchez.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.